All right. Hello and welcome to this review of the 400 series. It's a historical romance series by Joanna Shupe. I'm Olivia, your favorite resource for book recommendations you can easily screenshot, and you're watching Random Olive Reads. It's a quick little three-book series. We start with A Daring Arrangement, and we have a young lady who is here from England in New York City to visit her aunt so that she can stay away from an unsuitable suitor. And so she thinks that if she can ruin her reputation enough, her father will allow her to marry the guy she actually wants to. So she proposes a fake engagement to the most scandalous man in New York City. But what's in it for him? She'll be able to give him entrance into New York high society, and so he can mingle with the, fancy rich folks that he needs to get to. And then all of a sudden, after they're fake engaged, he's like on his best behavior and not being a scandal at all. And of course, as these two team up, he's trying to seduce her and make her forget all about that other guy. And then they form like an actual relationship. It's really a whole lot of fun. Next up, we have A Scandalous Deal, and this is book two. We start with a cross Atlantic ship with a young woman and a man meeting on a ship, and they have dinner together and they share like one night, and then they get to where they're going and they go their separate ways. And then they accidentally meet again in New York City when they realize that he's the owner of the hotel project that she is designing. So basically, he's her new boss. Also, our gal Eva is an architect and she's working on the project, but she's passing off the work as her father's because he's the famous architect, but actually really ill, and she needs to still kind of do the work so that they can get paid and, eat and all of that. Philip is the ultra wealthy hotel owner, and he's having a hard time wrangling the construction crew who don't want to take directions from a woman. And so there's a lot of back and forth here of who's in charge, who's protecting who, trying to keep things professional while still being attracted to each other, etc. There's also a fun little side story between Eva and Philip's mother, who wants to redo her like Newport cottage. So she calls up Eva to bring her in to design like the renovations. So that part's really fun. Book three is A Notorious Vow. This one has our lady Christina, who likes to go for walks in her cousin's neighbor's quiet garden. And she slowly sort of befriends the reclusive neighbor and realizes that he's hearing impaired as a result of an illness. And he has like shunned society altogether because they had made fun of him for his hearing impairment. Now, when she finds herself in trouble and nearly coerced into marrying a slimy, skeezy older man, she runs to Oliver's house for protection. And he ultimately offers her marriage to protect her from her family's scheming. In this one, we have a very shy, skittish woman who has been downtrodden by her overbearing parents, and then this grumpy, isolated recluse of a man. And they slowly start to get to know each other and appreciate each other. And then once these two actually start to communicate, then they team up to protect each other. And it's amazing and my favorite of the whole series. So thank you so much for watching this video. Links to these three books are in the description box. Like and subscribe so you don't miss future videos. And you can follow me on Instagram at randomolive.